restart.
Enemy
Because,
threat is high, so expect contact.
you know, sometimes I just leave things on my desk.
We're monitoring the situation.
It's my desk.
Intel suggests
Yeah, maybe
there's
I'm the only
not
person in here.
force they claim.
I have glasses.
Secure
I have a hat.
weapons we can use to track down who they really are.
These. I hate starting here. I don't like starting here. Every time I start here, I look at that tower in front of me and I think about the fact that my parachute doesn't deploy. Well, it didn't deploy when I went up there. And I can't go up there again because I prefer not to have crimes happen to me. Why did that happen? Okay, acting weird. It's probably my favorite way to start everything is when everything's fucking weird. Okay. I have the SPX. It's bad. I've hit people in the face with that and not down them. Or even broken plates that I know of, so I'm just kind of sad. Doesn't this have the helicopter? Okay, I scared myself. This doesn't have the helicopter. One time it had the helicopter and I got ran down on by a platoon 30 seconds into the game. Like 45 seconds into the game. Like, bro, like what? A secure intel contract. And then the Al Sharim thing's like just not happening. I did the deliver cargo. Completed it the first time, but then I had to go back and redo it. Cause you have to repair the thing. Okay, I'm gonna need to do that. Just as close as I get to securing intel. No, is that secure intel? Yeah, that is secure intel.
Intel contract here.
Okay, I go this way, man. I kind of want to use. I almost, in a way, wish that guns worked like off of realism and not. I wasn't even on him. I'm making a lot of noise, which is a problem. Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Who's shooting? It's not like a vehicle here, so it's not like matter to fight these people. Duffel bag me. Did I get that? Or was my guy like, nah, I'm full, bro, I don't need that. Like, no, I hate when you do that. You're never full on plates. I wish there was a way to be like, alright, bro, like, so I don't know if I'm like the only person, but the plates is like the only thing I even care about having. Like, I go to a buy station and I'm like, alright, I just want like 18 plates now. Hooray. I now have 18 plates to survive with, so. Just because the NPCs are absolutely correct on this. The amount of times that I get brought down to 1 by these non-player characters is like insane. And at the same time is if you have like a suppressor and a 3-plate vest, it does make it a lot easier, but they also can still murk you.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
Definitely sucks not having the vest, like that tells me that people are nearby or not nearby. I did one last night. Like I got home from work and I was like, all right, let's play. And then I got sniped in the face in the stupidest way. Like, you should always reposition. It's like number 1, you just reposition. Like, why would you stay in the same place for a long period of time, right? Like, especially after you've taken a shot. So I'm fighting a solo guy. I take 1 shot at him. I want that truck. Come on, bro. I want that truck.
Completing contracts earns you cash to buy gear and upgrades.
Okay. I'd like to not. What's more to this? I feel terrible. That's how I actually feel. Last night was pretty rough, dude. I just had like a really rough time last night trying to play. I did like save some dudes last night. Like I finally saved someone that didn't immediately just murder me, which was nice. It was like a group of people that were requesting help, so I ran out into this open field to like figure out like, hey, what's going on out here? There's just one sniper at the top of one of like those tower things. I forgot I have to do a mission. There's just like a sniper at the top of one of those tower things. It's like, oh, okay. But I didn't have a sniper. I just had like SMGs on me, so I had to loot one of the 3 dead men that were on the ground. Take their... They didn't even have real sniper rifles that I could find. The only thing I could find was an EBR-14 with the FLIR scope on it. So, like... I just had to do what I had to do at that point. I don't know. Yeah. So, all I could do was, like, poke this guy off this tower because he's already shot me once. So, all I can do is just, like, continually poke at this guy with this M14 until I make him jump off the tower. What was that? That's the best I could do was, like, harass him out of his position and make him leave. And then I just res the dudes. I didn't even try and invite him. I was just like, here you go. Good luck, guys. And I was like, I prefer you didn't shoot me in the back. Like, it sucks when people do that to me. Because it's happened. And he's like, oh, no, man, I never do that. And I'm like, that's exactly what the last guy said, but okay. You know what I mean? I don't know. Right. Was it? It almost looks like it was here, but I don't think it was, because the tower was in a different position. Yeah. It was pretty fun, though, dude. Like, the engagements in this can be super fun. Like, you can just have, like, super fun, unexpected engagements in weird places. I was in Vondel the other day, and I'm just sitting up killing NPCs for a while, and then I knew there were, like, operators over in this area, and I couldn't see them, so I was like, alright, whatever. And I got shot at, I think, once or twice, and it's so foggy and so far away, but eventually I could kind of make out a guy, 2 guys over on this rooftop super far away, and so I just blapped one of them. Like, they took a couple shots at me. I think one of them hit me and it hurt. I didn't kill me though. So then I just returned fire. The one shot I took downs this guy, and then I just extract out, like, because I was already planning to. I was sitting at the extract, just like shooting NPCs to level up my Victus. I got a ping. Yeah, that. A commander. I think a commander is maybe like a... That's probably a boss. That makes more sense. Where? Oh, the... Okay. I mean, I don't have an ISO Hemlock or whatever, so I think I'm just gonna hop on the train. I need to go left to catch the train. Worked yesterday. We were gonna work an extra 4 hours, which I really wanted to. I didn't want to, for a lot of reasons. I wore Converse, and I always forget how bad my feet hurt when I wear Converse. They have no padding, so at least the ones that I was wearing, the little cheapo ones. So yeah, my feet were hurting, but they were like, "Hey, you want to do an extra 4 hours?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm down to do 4 hours, an extra 4 hours, as long as you know, my homie Jim is, so I don't have to just deal with a-holes, because it's just me and him. Like, there'd be no pale faces. Yeah, there'd be no pale faces at my work. No. It'd just be me. Wait, what was that? I thought the question mark was moving for a second. I don't know. I loaded into a Platoon game. Well, I guess I'll just keep it about work for a second. But yeah, work just kind of, you know, was what it was. Saturday is always the easiest day of the entire week, to the point where, like, you're going to do the least amount of work on a Saturday. Yeah, even though you're going to get paid the most, which is like, okay. I'm not picking that up. I don't know if I want to pick this up. Well, I might as well pick it up for now. Because... Okay. Just because, like, I'm gonna have the weapon case, and I'm already basically doing the weapon case, so I don't really think there's much, like, me hiding circumstances right now. Could I hide on the train somewhere? Yes. But is it any more practical than having the superpower to maybe get away? Not really. I had one guy, I was in the middle of doing a mission yesterday. And as I'm like going through doing the mission, the last thing I needed to do was like open this door and like get this thing for the contract or whatever. And like I open this door and there's a guy dressed like Captain America on the other side. I think I'm gonna swap because it says armor piercing. I don't know. There's a guy that's dressed like Captain America on the other side of the store, and we both have golden KV broadsides, just because I found mine. Yeah. And so I just immediately shot him, no talking, no anything. I just immediately started shooting as soon as the door opens because I assumed it was like a boss for the end of this like NPC quest.
Intel shows the warlord Al-Nar, codenamed Pyro, is active in
I drill safe now.
He's got a bounty on his head.
I drill safe now, and I take napping corner. Hopefully. Oh, stop it. Who is? Oh, I was like, who's bothering me? I was like, nobody should be able to bother me here. It's a nice, quiet, relaxing steel. Let me plan out an escape, man. I guess I go to there, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be dangerous, but it's always dangerous. Just gonna try and hang out. If things get bad, spam K. And hopefully it saves my life somehow. I'm unsure that it will, but maybe it will. But yeah, I was hoping I could work the extra 4 hours at work. Just work a 12-hour shift, because then that 4 hours would equate to be double time, which would have been worth 8 hours, and then maybe I could have just taken an extra day off this week. I don't know. It was just an idea. Stop it! Stop priming me, dude. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad. I think it's a good thing that you can cheese the NPCs as hard as you can, just because their aim is like ridiculous, and like they'll just kill you. Like the amount of times that I'm sure people are like in the middle of doing a mission, they're like the best player ever, and then they're just like insta die to NPCs that like, you know, combo move them or something. I don't know. The NPCs are just cracked in this. It's too much. I almost don't want to use these plates, but I think I'm gonna get ran down on. I came home last night and then just like went to bed. I was gonna wake up early. What was that? So that I'd have more time. Bomb, Gary. Maybe stop it. There we go. Okay, now we're fine again. Stop it. I think it's super BS that like a platoon of operators can get a hunt contract specifically just for a solo player. Like, not specifically, but you can get one for a solo player. It's like, how is that fair? I'm by myself, and an entire team of people can track my exact location without any influence from me at all. I got scared. I thought the drilling sound was like another helicopter. Yeah. Scary. I don't think the cam should be inverted. If it is inverted, it's because it's doing some weird stuff with an application. Like, I don't know how to describe it other than like it's doing weird things to the cam because I have an application launched. This, okay, I was like, why is this? I pretty much have to take that just because. I don't like guns with 30 round mags. I have this gun set up on my thing, but yeah, having a 30 round mag is potatoes. It's just bad. Like, just having a 30 round mag for your gun is bad. Like, you can down someone and then, you know, potentially full kill someone if you don't miss. Alright, I gotta figure out where I want to get off. I probably should have got off right now so that I wasn't running in the open and taking that truck.
Extract point
Well, coulda, shoulda, woulda didn't mean nothing to nobody because they weren't here. Okay. Good. You know what? If it wasn't bad enough that I had 2 things on me that show everyone where I am. Well, actually, hold on. No. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh, well, now I have it on. Where else can I go? George. I'm going to the Sahid City one. Yeah, that looks like a trapperooski for me. Okay. I'm cool. Actually, I'm gonna get in this truck. I wanna see how this works. Oh, yeah. I didn't know if that would take damage. If that would make me take damage or not. Getting off. Super truck. Oh, God, no. It's pretty dope. It is pretty dope. I'll give that. Alright, I'm leaving. I need to go. They tried to set that trap up on me, man. That's like... It's happened a few times. You gotta be real careful riding that train about when you decide to get off, get out, do anything. I should have taken that right. I can double back. But yeah, you need to be like super careful. Come on. The sign caught me. Of all things, dude. Like we're trying to do like a speedy op out. Yeah, we're trying to get like a speedy operation in and out of the situation. Oh my God, there's people here. Oh no, okay, that's just NPCs. Can I call? I'd like to call. 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 I just wish to call the people before real men show up to do bad things. Oh, I think it's because someone called. Alright, I'm stupid. This is bad. It's bad. It's bad. The NPC killed me. Even though I had a stem up, I'm pretty sure. I was stemming and the NPC killed me. That's kind of up, dude. I was stemming. I've died through this stem a few times, but yeah. The NPCs in this, like I've said before, are just kind of fucking obnoxious. Yeah, I'd like to go upstairs. Now I wish I had my superpower. Could just jumped up to the roof. Why? Like, why are they there other than to ruin the amount of plates that I have? Like, why? That's all that is. It's just like, hey, so like, hey, buddy, were you trying to get a tactical advantage on people that might come by to murder you? Oh, sorry, man. Oh, no, sorry, man. It's so annoying sometimes, man. Yeah, the NPCs. This is my first, like I said, my first week playing, and I'm already sometimes like, yeah, it's hard to help. Yeah. There's a weapon steal with. They definitely set up an ambush for me at that extract. If I would have taken that extract, I'm pretty sure they would have just, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have came out of that. So. And I have been ambushed before. It's so bad. It feels so bad when you hop off the train and there's like a team of people camping the only car that you want to go for, or the only car in the area. You're just like, oh, check that car out. Let me get that car. Yeah, and then you just pass because they're all just ambushing. I have one thing done. I can find a commander on the next one. Yeah, I want to play more online, but I'm not going to. Just as a character, like picking what character you want to play is so important, and it just seems like elementalism is super OP, and you kind of almost have to have that if you want to be a tamer or do anything in that regard. It's just, ugh. I don't know, dude. I was thinking about this fun thing, and I don't know why I would have talked about it for any reason. So I'm going to. Yeah. I don't know. Women hitting on this ugly man for some reason. But what they don't understand is not gonna finish that. Yeah, just leave that open ended. There was something funny I was thinking about earlier, and I'm just like, but nah, I guess I'm just going back in.
Take me back to El Mazo. I need to ping a commander and do whatever this goofy thing is and do some hemlock stuff. I don't know what else to do with myself. Like, some of the missions I have are like very intricate, and then some of them are just like, oh yeah, just like, you know, hang out, do stuff, check people out, man. And the other ones are like, hey, so like, place 3 things that you definitely won't be able to get within a single match around the map. So, yeah. So I'm like extra nasally or whatever. I guess I'm just dying, which, who knows why. I think I'm gonna redo this anyway, because, well, I probably won't redo it because I wasn't gonna do anything at all today. It's daytime. It's daytime. I was supposed to sleep a couple hours and wake up and get to it, but I'm so tired. So sleepy, man. Okay. Death is leaving. If I see you out there, be afraid. Okay. I'm wearing my self-aware shirt. What's this say? I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. I believe in being extremely self-aware. Yeah, if you can't be, then I don't know. I don't know. You just have to be aware of like who you are, like your own downfalls and all your things, you know, or who's going to. All right, peace out. A horrible. Other than the weapon case, I got a weapon case. Hooray! Most of the rewards for that suck. By the way, it's a lot of effort for suck. Just saying.